If you've never been asked to participate in a video interview, there's a good chance you will be soon. Video interviews are becoming more popular because they save time and money, and they allow the interviewer to get a better understanding of who you are, more so than a phone call. Even if you're a tech-savvy person, you should prepare for a video interview the same way you would an in-person interview. Here are some tips to help you ace your next video interview. Prepare your space ahead of time. A quiet space with good Wi-Fi connection is ideal. Make sure that all noises related to emails, chats, texts, pets, or even kids are off or away. We can't tell you the amount of times we've had a video interview be interrupted by dogs barking or cell phone noises. Ensure everything is working properly so that you don't run into any technical issues. Before the interview, do a trial run on your own. Test the microphone, test the camera, and make sure that the lighting is in front of you and not behind you so that you don't have any issues with shadowing. It's important to have a copy of your resume, the job description, as well as any notes that you may have in front of you before the interview. Dress as you would for an in-person interview from head to toe, not head to waist. Don't try and pull the old newscaster trick of wearing a blazer and sweatpants, assuming that you'll only be seen from the waist up. Also avoid any harsh colors, and make sure you're wearing something that looks neat while you're sitting down. Even though you're not in an office, always err on the side of wearing business professional attire. This is an old school sales trick, but the act of smiling makes a huge difference when you're not physically in front of someone. You should also sit tall, try not to fidget, and speak slowly. Always remember your body language because that will leave a positive impression on the interviewer. Along with smiling and positive body language, it's also important to remember eye contact. Do your best to look at the camera and not at the picture of yourself on the screen. Your camera should be positioned at eye level and center part of your face and your chest. That way you don't look like a floating head. Make sure you aren't angling the camera above or below you. It's okay to have your notes, a resume, the job description in front of you, but don't get too lost in reading word for word and forget to really engage with the interviewer. Do enough research and prep beforehand so that you don't have to look at your notes often. And remember to have fun. Most people aren't comfortable in front of a camera, so if you do it well, you have an opportunity to really stand out. Just like in any other interview, you want to make sure that you're ending on a strong note. Be sure to ask questions, what next steps would be, and after the interview, make sure that you are sending a thank you note to the interviewer, letting him know about your enthusiasm for the company and the role. With these tips, you'll be well on your way to nailing your virtual interview and hopefully walking through some real-life office doors.